don't buy it. Just don't buy this game just yet. Because right now, CyberPunk 2077 is a complete fucking mess. It is atrocious. It is unplayable. Right now, I am playing on the Xbox One, which was originally advertised for. And on the Xbox One, it runs like shit, it looks like shit, texture pop-ins, frame rate drops, glitches galore. I found a massive glitch in the game that basically forced myself to put my controller down and eject the game out of my console and put it away in my drawer, never to be played until it's actually fixed. It's astonishing that this game was released in the condition it is right now. Now, it looks okay on PC and on future gen consoles like the Xbox One, Xbox Series X, and the PS5. And it looks really good on those, but it still runs like shit. Originally, it was advertised for the Xbox One and the PS4. And for some reason, it's unplayable on those consoles. Now imagine that the game that it was originally advertised for on those consoles, it can't be played. Because it just keeps breaking. There's a glitch that if you craft too much shit, it corrupts your save file. There's a save file, max save size. There's a size to your save file. That's astonishing. There shouldn't be a size on your save file in this type of game. Now, other games that CD Projekt Red have made were kind of glitchy on release, like The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, which is lauded as probably one of the better games of this decade. And it is. You should go out and get it. It's a really good game. It's fixed. You can be able to get the Game of the Year. You can get everything now on that game. It runs smooth. It looks great on the older gen consoles like the Xbox One and the PS4. They'll probably bring out a PS5 and Xbox Series X version soon. Because it plays really well. Now that game on release was glitchy, but it was playable. You could play it. You could push through some of those glitches. Even though some of them were hair pulling. You could just push right through it because the story was entertaining and the gameplay was actually fun. Here, I played about 4.5 hours and I found the gameplay tedious and boring. I found the shooting really difficult to get into. Like real hard to get into. Because you can hardly see any of the fucking enemies. You can't see any of them. It's hard to pick out. It's hard to distinguish enemy from friendly. It's really hard. And it shouldn't be that hard. I think I spent 10 minutes in an area trying to find a guy who was shooting me. And I couldn't find him. You wanna know why? Because he was stuck in a wall shooting me. I couldn't find him. But even with other civilians in the area, it's still hard to distinguish who's an enemy and who isn't. This game has kicked up such a fuss that investors are now filing a lawsuit against CD Projekt Red for underwhelming sales and underperforming and basically not promising it, not actually showcasing anything that they have promised. The game I saw at PAX in 2019 is completely fucking different to the game that it is now. Now, that game was probably a display game, a manufactured game for a certain level. Maybe. But it shouldn't have been. It should have been close to the final project that they were releasing in March. But they never did that. In fact, they delayed it again because it wasn't finished. They pushed it to November, December, and the game still isn't finished. Like, nowhere near finished. It's kind of disappointing. It really is. Now, there are some places that are offering refunds. You can't get it on the PlayStation Store digitally anymore because they've completely taken it off the store. Well, Microsoft hasn't yet. Because they've got some money invested in this game, so they can't legally take it down. But if you have a physical copy, you can get your refund, or you can just hold on to it until hopefully it gets fixed, which could be a year from now. Who knows? The game is it's broken. It's unplayable. Don't get it just yet. Just wait until something comes out about how they're bringing out patches for it. I know they've brought patches out for it on the PS4 and the PS5. I haven't heard anything about the Xbox One yet, so I'm not playing it until I actually hear that there are some patches that actually fix the fucking game. Because the glitch I'm talking about is where I'm seeing through my character's body. Seeing through my character's body. And I can't see shit when I'm shooting. I can't see shit because I keep popping in and out, in and out. It is fucking atrocious. Another glitch is that you pop out of your car, T-posing butt fucking naked. Another glitch that I encountered was when I was in the Ripper chair. My pants were gone. Pants were gone. Don't know why they were gone though. This game it's broken so many promises. It has. It was supposed to be a vibrant world where everything moves freely. It doesn't. In fact, some of the police chases are fucking choreographed. They're storyline based. If you get into a cop situation outside the story, they will just pop up next to you. They won't come from behind. They'll be right next to you. Because the game doesn't render anything that is behind you. Everything that is behind you disappears. Nothing's there anymore. The streets seem dense. They seem less populated than they were showcased. Right now, don't get the game. Don't get CyberPunk 2077. Just hold off on it. If you do have it, you can get your refund, or you can just hold on to it and hope that it gets fixed sooner rather than later. Because if it doesn't, it's oof. This might hurt CD Projekt Red in future installments of games, because we know that they're making another Witcher. So, is that gonna time constrain them? Is that gonna put them under extra crunch like they were already under? Because this game was crunched so bad. Crunch is bad. Do not justify it. It was fucking horrible. And after so much backlash that the developers, the people who made the game, people who were crunched, are actually going to get their bonuses no matter how bad this game does. Which is good. It should have been done before that. In fact, this game shouldn't have been crunched that badly. This game was probably being made at the same time The Witcher was still being finished. This game probably needed another year or two. Another year or two. It was announced probably way too early. Way too early. But right now, us gamers, we can't do anything about it. All we can do is sit and hope that the game is fixed. We can say as much as we want about it because we're the consumer. We have a right to voice our grievance against this game. But that doesn't justify you going and sending gift threats to the developers and to CD Projekt Red. It doesn't justify that. If you do that, you're scum. You're scum. Please don't do that. But that'll be the end of today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, this is For the Cultured, and we'll catch you later.